Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the Mariners 2021 season here on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex or youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. However you're watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate it a great deal. My name is Sean. This is a series that I'm doing an entire regular season here in MLB The Show 21, playing all 162 games and fingers crossed the playoffs with the Seattle Mariners. Today, the 30-29 Seattle Mariners, coming off a victory yesterday, put Sam Delaplane on the bump with a 5-2 record, 2.14 ERA, and they're taking on the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, who are 33-25, and they are putting out Griffin Channing, who is 2-4 with a 5.12 ERA. Had a lot more success yesterday in that game than we did the previous game. Put up 5 runs, had a couple of home runs, two home runs, a solo shot by Kyle Seager, and a 2-run home run by Dylan Moore, I believe is who that was by. And got us back to above 500 and put us in contention to win this series. Again, if we win this series, we will be opening a pack of cards that I put on the floor earlier. We'll be opening these. Series 2, that's not the alt tab I wanted. This is the alt tab I wanted so I can see what I'm looking at here. Series 2 Topps baseball cards. Pretty exciting. The sweep is out of the question, so it doesn't really matter. Here you can see the standings. We are 3.5 games back. If we win the next 2, we'll be 1.5 games back, and we might be able to tie the Astros to tie us for second place and be right in that wild card hunt, which is exactly what I'm looking for as we are about a month and a half out from the All-Star break. Did a little research yesterday, learned that you can just watch the All-Star game. So as we look at the calendar here, we have 2 more games against Los Angeles before continuing the road trip in the Midwest and then coming home for a big chunk. Couple more games on the road before the homestand and before that All-Star game. So what you'll likely see is that game immediately following the Los Angeles game, the Home Run Derby Day. Chad Champ will actually play the All-Star game. We'll just watch it, and then a couple of Chad Champs will, and I'll actually take those 4 days and not really do a whole lot with the baseball stuff. Maybe if it lines up, we might even just play that game and then watch the All-Star game, just to kind of clear the baseball out for a little bit there. Calendar-wise, got 2 more games. We'll be taking a day off, so that'll be an episode of Chad Champ, and we'll just keep right on going. I believe right now I'm 3 games behind, so theoretically, if I just played straight through the 27th, the game on the 27th, that White Sox game, I'd be caught up, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just gonna play it the way I'm playing it, and we're gonna just do it like that. But yeah, Saturday, no game on Saturday. That'll be nice. Little red versus blue here as we jump into game number 60, looking to maintain the over 500 record. And it took a really long time to load. I was a little confused there. We'll go with the road grace. That works fine for me. Going to Angel Stadium. No quick counts, clear skies. Sam Delaplane on the mound. We got Marco Gonzalez, James Paxton to round out this series, and already yawning, which is good. Okay, Kyle Lewis is going to get subbed out for Jake Fraley. Mitch Haniger's going to go one more day. Kyle Seager and Ty France are going to switch. Kyle Seager will DH. Haniger's in right field. Ty France will play third base. Marmolejos, Tom Murphy, our catcher, will switch out. That looks good. I don't know how much more energy he's going to get. I kind of feel like I need to... Well, I can do this. I can put Shed Long Jr. in. I can work with that. Shed Long Jr. is a 70 overall second baseman who's 81 for Dylan Moore. Okay, so let's see if we could kind of figure something out here. He has 65 power. Shed Long Jr. I feel like is an okay option. Right-handed pitcher. Oh, they're starting a right-handed pitcher who's 3-0 with a 5.49 ERA. They're starting someone different than the game said because the other guy was 2-4. Weird. Okay, glad I looked at that though. Let's see. Shed has decent pop. 59 power off of righties, 65 power off of righties, 40s, 64. Okay. We're just going to have to get through one extra batter before getting into a little bit more of the power part of the lineup. And we'll go ahead and flip these two. We'll flip Ty France and Marmolejos. Not that Ty France is bad by any stretch of the imagination, but we'll just try and get some over 55 pop right here for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9's not looking too bad. Evan White has good power. Today's lineup's just going to be very, very slow. I think that's going to be our issue. So I got to utilize smart base running to get people in, and I cannot rely on home runs to get shit done. We should get a lot of these people back tomorrow, and we'll continue the rotation of Jake Fraley in the outfield, giving Mitch Haniger the day off. But we'll kind of not like bite the bullet, but we'll struggle today in hopes that tomorrow will be a little bit better. Though we might have kind of a weird lineup tomorrow as well. Doesn't matter. Today, just focusing on making sure that we pick up a win so that we guarantee that we split this series, this 4-game set against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Let's go. While this game is loading and we take our digital flight to Los Angeles, I'd like to remind you that if you're watching this on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, please scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell if you're so you're notified when I post new content if you like this content. It's either at 1 p.m. Pacific time every single day. It's Mariners baseball or Chad Champ in Road to the Show. If you want to watch them live, twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex is the place to do that. You can catch baseball every day of the week at various times, along with all the other streams I am doing. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming. If you have Prime Gaming, you have a free Prime sub. You can give to any streamer you want, and if you gave it to me, I would be absolutely honored. Free money to a streamer you love. Welcome to LA. Fucking nailed it. Let's go. Oh, I was very confused. I thought it was a graphical glitch. It was just a very weird background.
The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Taylor Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out
Taylor Cole, 5 starts, 3-0 record, 5.49 ERA, 39 to 20 strikeout to walk ratio in 39.1 innings. So there you go. A different guy than we were expecting, but still not a problem. Okay, still working with that veteran plus batting. Definitely been struggling down here in Los Angeles, but we played a lot better yesterday. Today we are working against a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a curveball. Pitch number 1 is low for a ball. Here we go. Good take right there. That's a good start. Got to get the momentum going. Got to feel good. Got to spot the ball well to get the balls, and then make sure that we're getting in a rhythm, timing-wise, with hitting. So that's fine.
Excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth.
Who's just won twice in their last 8 tries? We're both like 7-3 in our last 10. Which is weird.
This team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
And this is line hard to deep left.
Oh, unfortunately that was out. Hey, that's perfect on that 4-seam. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to hear.
Bring in J.P. Crawford. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
That's a really good start batting-wise for me. 2 good looks on a ball. 2 solid looks on balls that were out of the zone. And then perfect contact on a 4-seam fastball. There we go. There we go. Carl Dixon here.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2-1 the count.
Just get into a rhythm. Feeling calm, feeling good. Ooh, that was a low fastball. Didn't really want to swing at that one. Could have fouled it off. Didn't matter. It was going to be a strike either way. But there's no reason to give him a super easy ground out. Ooh, that was a little early on the curve for a changeup.
And
Okay.
a step on first
All right.
himself for the out. Next up, Jake Fraley.
Got 4-mile-an-hour wind blowing out towards left field.
First delivery to him.
That's a good high strike right there, or high pitch. Good take. Another good take. That'll work.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Ooh, I for whatever reason was not looking at that. I was looking for something off speed.
He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
3-1 to him now. Top of the first, just underway here.
He's working high in the zone here. Oh, that was a changeup that I ripped.
2 strikes on him now.
Fraley not the most power. I just watched that one go by. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I feel like I got progressively worse. It's like perfect contact, good looks, and then like, ooh, not super great contact, and then just watched it go by. No big deal. Sam Delaplane coming to the mound here for the Mariners. 11 starts, 5-2 record, 2.14 ERA, 63 innings to his name, 50 strikeouts, 5 walks.
Under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah. 4-seam slider, changeup, 2-seam. We're going to start him high in the zone. We got to keep in mind what the commentator said. He's willing to call that high strike. We got to keep that in mind for both ways.
This afternoon, you've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Interesting. I'm 1 game above 500, and I'm one of the best, hottest teams in the league. I'm at 500, and it's back at 500. Can't be doing that. Weird. At least I think they were talking about me.
Now here's the first offering.
High ball there. Early on that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ooh, just missed.
Delaplane
Just missed.
isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Hopped up. Crawford has a play. Makes the play, and
All right, there we
gone
go.
now.
2 away here on 6 pitches.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First
Mike Trout, I've been able to silence through
third in the
the first 8 innings of games. Or first 7, I should say. Keep giving up hits to him in the 8th. But they don't have any runners on base, so again, just kind of trying to work some situations in my favor.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
We're okay.
Talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1.
Mike Trout, one of those fans of a clean yard. Loves raking.
There's a pop-up now.
All right, that'll work.
Crawford is there.
Go back. God, that was a high in the air pop-up.
Angels are gone in order. Still no score.
That'll work for me. I'll take that. Making sure that Crawford's coming up with nobody else on base. That's perfectly fine.
The batter will be Shed Long Jr., and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Got 14 pitches in the last inning, which is good news.
Here's the pitch.
Probably could have been a little more aggressive there. That's fine. That's fine. He's been working more the high side of the zone, so. Ooh, that slider got me. Slider got me. It looked tasty up there, but. All right, look for off speed out of the zone. Oh my fucking god. Okay. All right. Yep, we're getting worse. Getting worse here. My apologies, Shed Long Jr. That is 100% on me. That's my fault, and I am sorry.
Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Damn it. I kind of, saw it coming, but just couldn't do anything with it.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Oh, Sean, stop, dude. Fuck.
His average right at 295 here to start play. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24.
Oh, no.
Swinging bunt.
That's not what I wanted.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Oh, no.
Into the box, Jose Marmolejos is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
That was a changeup really early on that.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Unfortunately, won't do a whole lot.
He's there to make the play.
And,
That'll retire the side.
all right, well,
Mariners are down in
fuck.
order. We'll go to the
Bad strikeout with Shed Long Jr., and then unfortunately just a ball that didn't go foul with Haniger. And then decent contact on that fly ball, but nothing doing for the Mariners through the first 2 turns in a row. I don't know, fucking. Through the first, I don't know, 6 batters, I think, is all it's been. Nobody's really been on base.
first pitch of the AB on its way.
Ooh, there we go.
That time
There we
taken
go.
And ruled a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Couldn't get him to chase on the slider, just outside.
At 1-1.
Not a ton of confidence in that slider.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign.
Okay, stand up double. That's not what I wanted to see at all.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't full for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Justin Upton the next to hit.
Okay,
As he can't
there we
catch
go.
up on a fastball
That'll work.
and it's strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Upton comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter. looking
Fuck,
to do
dude.
some
What?
damage
Fuck
right
you.
here.
Because there's a goddamn runner on second. Timing's off.
The 1-1.
There we go. There's a nice strike. Okay. Ooh, fouled it away.
2.
Alright.
Working for the punch out and the offer.
Oh, it was kind of what I wanted, but he touched it. He got contact. Fuck.
taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in
Catch.
time as he takes third on the flyout.
So a strikeout there was what I really wanted there, just because I...
Anthony Benboom
God
digging
dang
in.
it.
He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Now if I can get a small ground out here, he's only a 41 speed on third. Well, that one got fucking ripped. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. I was super fucking late. That's not what I wanted at all.
That's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one.
That was it's not a good pitch. All right.
That's a nice take.
A short ground out here would keep us with an opportunity to get out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. We'll try again. 1-2.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't put this dude away.
The slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Tough fastball that time,
Oh,
but he hangs
for
with it to stay
Christ's
alive.
sake. 10th pitch of this fucking at-bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
God damn it.
And now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
22 pitches this inning, and 12 of them were to that fucking other batter.
At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And this one's
Just low?
downstairs. It's
Okay.
ball
A
and
little
strike.
surprised that that one was
Runners are in
off,
the
but
corners with
whatever.
1 man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straight
That was
left.
too much of a repetitive sequence there,
And the Angels have taken a 3-0
Torrens.
lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
All right.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Henniger is back to the track as he takes it for
That'll
ball
work.
2.
We're looking at, what, 17 and a half pitches an inning here?
He's been great lately, and it's
18 for sure.
with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Fouled that one away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Nice play, Crawford. There we go. All right. That's fine. That's fine. We've given up a 3-run home run previously. We've been able to battle back. No big deal. That walk does end up hurting us. And I just couldn't get the outs that I needed. Shit.
So here now is Ty France. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great
How is he 10th in the third
It'll be interesting to
base?
see if they can
What?
find a way to get to this
10th
guy
in
before
AL
he
third
really
base
settles
All-Star
in.
vote. That's fucking wild.
Pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. 1 out.
Whew. Wonder if it's just gonna be one of those games.
A couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one, so let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today.
We can knock Los Angeles down just a
Next for
smidge, but
Seattle, Evan White, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
all right.
First offering on its way.
That's a good take. That's a good take. I'm good with that.
Get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 out, nobody on.
Oh, change up look tasty.
White is
Tasty,
one of the very
tasty.
best corner infielders in the game today.
All right.
Oftentimes, first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional.
Oh, that was a big swing on a changeup. He's going low in the zone on all of this.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quick.
There you go. That one's out of the zone. That's fine. Everything's been super low.
Able to make all the plays,
See if
and
we can
he takes
maybe
a ton of pride in his
bait him into throwing it a little bit higher.
To third.
That was a changeup. That was in the zone. A little early. I didn't drop the
Quickly there, they're 2
thing
runs to
enough,
start the
but
inning.
that's all right.
Next, here is Luis Torrens. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch.
Oh,
Bases are empty
Meh.
here with 2 men out.
oh, that was something. Could have done something with that.
A ball and 2
That's fine.
strikes to the
That's
Mariners
fine.
catcher.
Problem is I'm early with the fastball, which means that I'm earlier on everything else. And that's ruining my plans here. What limited plans I have.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout
Okay.
there makes the catch in the
I haven't
side
been
is
able
retired.
to get anything going here.
Mariners still down 3-0. Stepping in once again is David Fletcher. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible.
Oh,
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's
I like the
through.
dive. I like the dive. I don't think there was really anything I was going to be able to do to get there.
He extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime
Oh,
you're getting an
uh-oh.
out every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Donnie Walton.
Dylan Moore, I injured him on that dive. Oh, uh-oh.
The injury. Into the box, Jose Iglesias.
There we go. There's a strike.
Strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
What the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at here? You send one text message. All of a sudden you got some ump rubbing some guy's shoulders. Alright. How long does this go on for? Look at him swing his big wood. Alright. Weird.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Okay.
He'll hold it second, and there are
This is not a good start here. Not a good start at all. Defensively.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Alright. We're going to start warming up people in the bullpen because this is not going well.
first delivery to him.
There we go. Slider in for a strike. That's what I want to see.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
The 0-1.
There we go. There we go. That's exactly what I want to see.
Pitches at the knees right
Nice
there,
and low.
But I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Found that one
Still
away.
no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Fouled the slider off.
Really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this one's in the dirt.
Okay, well now the double play is eliminated.
Position.
Fuck, dude.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
That is far from what I wanted there.
Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Wow, you gotta love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball. The second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
It is already away from him.
Trout is at second with nobody out.
He got bailed out by a bad swing there.
Off as well to fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Domingo Tapia is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
I'd like to eat some innings, but I don't want to raise that nice ERA he has in these 28 games. 40-3 strikeout to walk ratio. Looking good here. But I do have a day off here in a couple of days, so if we do have one bad bullpen game, it's not the worst scenario. but it's not obviously ideal, so that's kind of frustrating. That was just a bad pitch right there. That was another bad pitch. Just God, that was not a good warm up. Not a good warm up. That's all right.
Here's Justin Upton now.
That was a bad first pitch.
It's 0-1. Tapia has a very strong chance of making the American League All-Star squad this year. He's currently the leading vote getter among relievers.
Oh, really?
Hey, let's give a
Oh, that's
round of
awesome.
applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think All-Star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Has been well deserved. Been crushing it. Feel like I've been doing really well with Tapia.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
That one's foul.
Just foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
This is not what I wanted when I brought Tapia in here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third.
Well, that one is not going to be tagged on Tapia, and it is 7-0 here in the third. All right.
Like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
God damn it, dude. Motherfucker. Learn to call balls and strikes, you dumb bitch.
Here in this half inning. A ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to seek
Fucking God. That's the third time in the last 2 fucking games, Los Angeles. Fucking sacks of shit.
Of course, for him, but from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Jared Walsh, and he fouls this one off.
All right, double play in effect here. Just would love Tapia to get through 2 innings here.
Again, another foul ball.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That was a terrible pitch. Terrible, fucking
Yeah,
terrible
wants to
pitch.
set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Oh my God.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Reined in. To second for
There
one.
we go.
Relay to first.
All right.
In time.
Gave up 4 runs there. Those are all going to be put on Delaplane.
4 runs on 5 base
Ooh,
hits.
boy.
No errors.
That's okay. Now I'm even happier that I've taken out Kyle Seager. I took out
Lead this one, 7-0.
Lewis. Kyle Lewis. Yeah, Kyle Lewis is not in this game either. We're fine. Down 7-0. Sometimes it's going to happen. No big deal.
Innings of this game.
No big deal. couple more days. We got one more game after this, so we'll have a day off. Then we can hopefully reset. So Donnie Walton coming in for the injured Evan White. And hacking at that. What the fuck is that bullshit, Sean?
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Do I have a hit yet? I don't believe I do. There we go.
1-1.
Take that. Just kind of settle down a little bit.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Just low of where I was looking.
That's the second out.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Jake Flynn.
Okay, alright. Didn't...
Now the first pitch.
It's out of the zone, Sean. Stop. Stop, dude.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, god damn it. Fuck, dude. Alright, well, Tapia's gonna come on in for another inning, and well, at least we'll save ourselves half an inning of a baseball game today. Fucking...
Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Is it 2 3-run home runs?
Matt, I had a chance to
Hi, Heidi.
discuss the state of the Angels' offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Oh my god.
Breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Fowler being
There we go.
1-2
Big
strikes.
swing there.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94, you can still see seams. It starts getting above 94, it starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Pulled toward right center
Not
field.
sure why it gave me the center fielder in that scenario, but alright.
To make the play for the first out of the inning.
Haniger's like, I was 10 feet from that, sir?
Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Yeah, nothing.
Jeez, that stat line is horrible.
He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Actually, it would have been better if he had laid an egg, because an egg would be, you know, a 0.
And there's ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
All right, how's Tapia's energy here? I wonder.
Flips over and digging in. David Fletcher singled in his last at bat.
Looking okay. We might.
Now here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Might chance it and see if we can get him through 3 full innings.
On the radar gun.
Tries to shave the
Also, with the way this camera angle is set, specifically with Tapia, I don't see the double tap as well.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Which is usually what I use for when I need to throw it down.
This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now. Jose Iglesias. No balls and 1 strike. Fletcher is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a slider bounces and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
We're fine. Everything's fine. We're already down 7-0, so who gives a shit?
Runner at second. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Fletcher rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 8 now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Really should have tried to throw that home, huh?
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 8 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as
Hi,
we
Heidi.
get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The designated hitter.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Long Jr.
Here's the first pitch.
There we go. Just get some takes here. Get some takes.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I don't know what the problem is. I don't understand why it's all of a
Ready
sudden
to deliver. Here comes
just
the first
nothing
pitch.
going.
And he'll
Dude has a
power in
5
fastball that time
over
and
5
4 for
ERA.
strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Did well just
I
to
am
make
lucky that I
contact
even
there
got
as he
contact
spoils
on
off
it.
a good changeup. Again, a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Jose Marmolejos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still 8-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Okay.
Here it comes. As he looks at
There
a
we go.
fastball
That's
in
a
there for
generous strike on
one.
the outside.
And that misses downstairs for a
That's
ball,
not
1-1.
that fucking far off, you fucking dick.
Here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
God damn it.
The 1-2. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
Yeah, I held it too long.
First baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Ooh.
This is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
And now, Anthony Bemboom.
Just held it too long. That was a routine play.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Upton stands at first with 1 out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fraley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
More errors than hits.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
No, that's a strike. Come on, dude.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
As a look, now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Okay, well, now the error is a problem. That slider came back in too far over the plate.
That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second.
Jesus, why did it take so long for you to throw that, sir?
Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple as it remains an 8-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ty France.
Ty France.
Whoops. Damn it, it's only a 27. Okay. Well, shit. Maybe we can see if we can get Kikuchi warmed up enough to put him in.
First offering.
Alright, that's
That
fine.
looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hot shot down the line. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game.
There we go.
And the Mariners have
Alright.
something going right away.
Finally.
It's a leadoff
Finally, just something happening. Something positive.
And that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
The next batter will be Evan White. As he
That
lays
one's
off
low.
a fastball too low for ball one.
Gotta be patient here. Gotta be calm. Gotta be settled down.
Just short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, and Upton's throw is right on target. He's out at the plate.
That's okay. Too slow for that.
Into the box, Luis Torrens. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Donnie Walton.
There we
As
go.
he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball,
1 out, 2 on here. Donnie Walton is not going to do anything from a power perspective.
Three consecutive hits. He has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
Here's the 1-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To Iglesias for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 8 and the Mariners nothing.
Did not even get a... Oh, I did.
Aaron Fletcher Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
There we go. One of each. There's no reason to sit here and be like, yeah, let's make sure that we're 100% dialed in with him. Fuck that. Fuck that.
And the pitch.
There we go. We're down by 8.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third, right to him. And that's the first out. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings.
Did they not show us that earlier? They already showed us this. We're going to drop to 30 and 30 through 60 games, and we'll be lucky if we can get... oh, God.
First pitch on the way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. This is skied into the air to straight.
Hello,
center.
sir.
Fraley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
We can use Fletcher to get just through 6, and then we can do Kikuchi for 7 and 8. Maybe just do it that way.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Lined hard toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Actually, it won't, because he was out at second.
As the lead holds at 8-0. At the plate now, J.P. Crawford. As he will take strike 1.
Oh, whoops.
Fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Fletcher backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the next to bat will be Jake Fraley. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little
Fuck,
while.
dude. Fuck you.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he pops it up. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Shedlong Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, should have gone for it.
Swing and
Flip your swings, you stupid fucking moron.
This has been a terrific
Jesus
outing. This guy's
Christ.
throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Mariners are down in the short end of an 8-0 score.
I'm gonna fucking horrendous. The frustration is starting to mount here.
For the 7th here,
I just
and standing in the ever-dangerous
fucking
Mike
garbage.
The center fielder, Mike.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First delivery to him. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Rendon on his way to second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. White ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Anthony Bemboom, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Okay.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8 runs.
Should have been a fucking strikeout, but
no errors to this point for the Angels. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
well, mercifully, this game is coming to a close fairly shortly. So I've either won against the Angels in this series, or I've put up 3 hits and absolutely nothing else offensively.
Leading off to the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for Seattle,
Digging in next, Jose Marmolejos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Ty France. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The relay.
Oh my god, how fucking slow are you? Jesus, Ty France. Oh my god. That should have been an easy double. I sent him to second immediately.
So next to bat will be Evan White, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Maybe a little 2-out lightning here.
Here's the first pitch.
Probably should have 1 run on the board, but I did get called out at the plate. So.
The 1-0. Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowd on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Don't forget to put a new pitcher in.
2-out double left stranded. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Oh, come on. Oh, is energy still good? Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We'll go ahead and just... I have pushed A about 4 times, game, if you'd like to allow me to throw the fucking pitch. Jesus.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now for LA, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
And they'll only get uglier, as that was a very easy out right there.
Unassisted. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brandon Marsh.
At least this one's an easy one for me to just kind of throw out of my memory and just move on. Not going to be able to open any cards after tomorrow's game, but
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The throw into second.
he's out.
Tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, as it remains an 8-0 ball game.
Nice throw by Marmolejos out there to get the out at second. It's the second time we've been able to do that. Feels
Now
good.
to bat, Luis Torrens, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball.
Man,
Chris will
what
take a
the
look
fuck?
at ball one.
All right.
1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled
Bad
away.
swing.
Here comes the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. One down.
The batter, the second baseman, Johnny Walton.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Donnie Walton. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. He takes the
Oh,
turn and
ground
goes
rule
for
double.
second.
Okay.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Could have been a
See that
probably
he
a triple
was
there,
all over that
honestly.
pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
In now, J.P. Crawford. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Hey, one run in the ninth.
Hey, that's
There we
not a
go.
bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Felix Pena answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record
18
the
games,
final
1-1
2 outs of
record,
this
no
one.
saves, no opportunities, 20.1 innings, a 3.98 ERA, 12-7 strikeout to walk ratio. Lefties batting about 100, a little over 100 points better than righties.
To the plate now, Jake Fraley.
Oh, that's bad.
Rendon has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, the Mariners DH, Shed Long Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout giving chase. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired.
Boy, did these guys come out swinging the bat today, but their pitching and defense was pretty good too. Allowing just 1 run, they never gave the other team a chance in this one.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until
Yep,
the very
it's a
end.
3-run home run, another 3-run home run in the
Win this
third.
season, turning in 8 1/3 quality work.
Yeah,
Sam Bell playing.
really ugly game.
The losing effort. So that is
So we'll just move on from it. Walsh with the 3-run home run. France actually did pretty well, 2 doubles for him today. So he did get called out at home plate, and later we did not cash in any sort of runs. We were down enough. There's him getting tagged out. It was a bad send on my part. 13 hits, 8 runs, 1 error. Anthony Rendon. Triple, 2 doubles. 3 for 4, 2 ribbies, 2 runs. Jared Walsh, 2 for 4 with a home run and 3 ribbies. Mike Trout, 1 for 4, a double, a ribby, a run. Jose Iglesias, 3 for 4 with a ribby and a run. Did someone else have a home run? I could have sworn someone else had a 3-run blast in this game. Ty France, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. JP Crawford, 1 for 4, a double, a ribby. Donnie Walton, 1 for 3 with a double and a run. Evan White, 1 for 3. Taylor Cole gets the win, 8.1 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 earned run. And then Simon Delaplane getting the loss. 2 innings, 6 hits, 7 earned, 1 walk, 0 strikeouts. Take a look here at the... Oh, that's the Seattle Mariners. Yep. Oh. Batting, home run, Walsh. What the heck? Well, where was the game log? Inning 8. 4, 5, 4, 3. Angels batting, fielder, choice. Trout doubled to left. Fletcher scores. Iglesias advanced to third. Rendon tripled to right. Iglesias scores. Trout scores. Top of your bullpen. Top of your pitching. Oh, it was not a 3-run home run. Okay. So Trout doubled to left where Fletcher scored, and then Iglesias went to third, and then Rendon. Okay. All right. Yeah, never in this game. Quickly was 3-0 and was like, oh, that's not good because we hadn't batted well through the first 2 frames, and then gave up 4 more runs, and it was kind of just like, well, this one's a clunker. Gave up 1 more just for good measure, and that'll be it. Scored 1 in the 9th. Had another opportunity for 1 in I think the 6th or 7th, something like that, and had a shot at a run, but a little aggressive there on the send. Pretty close play at the plate, but not that close. And we'll just go ahead and drop that game. So the Mariners win-loss. Theoretically, the next one will be a win. I don't know. Can't really do a whole lot against the Angels. We put up 5 yesterday. And I don't know. Ugly game. It was ugly for the entirety of the game, and that's just kind of how it's gonna be. No big deal. Just move on to the next one. Not all that bad about it. Just, when you yuck. When you give up 8 runs in the first, 3-4 innings of a game, that's not good. And especially not showing any offense. And that's the second time that we have shown little to no offense in this series. So that is a little worrying. But we'll move on, and we'll wrap up the series tomorrow. No baseball card openings possible. We'll be lucky to split the series. If not, we'll be 30-31 before heading to the Midwest to face the Tigers and the Twins. No, I'm sorry. Detroit and Cleveland, and then coming home to face the Twins. Yeah, I don't know. Just a bad game. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the misery that was game number 60. The Mariners 30-30, only 102 games to go to make a push toward the playoffs. Hopefully just going for that wild card spot at least. Or, we'll just have to do it again next year. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to scroll down and subscribe and ring the bell on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, or you can catch the games live. Twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex is the way to do that. Thank you for watching, however you're watching. We'll see you next time, tomorrow. Go Mariners.